Hi, hello everyone. It's me, Antonio, and today I'm gonna show you the 2024 Subaru WRX TR, and it's this one that is here in front of me. And the color is the solar orange pearl. You're not gonna see a lot of these ones out there. Not a lot of TRs, and not a lot of TRs in this color. You can see it's very aggressive, has a lot of personality, and it's a car that it's gonna be turning heads while you are driving around. Something that sets the difference between the WRX TR and the trends below the WRX TR are some of them you can see them. I will point in on them now, and some of them you can feel them when you are driving the car. What you can feel, it has like a stronger, like stiffer springs, and the dampers they have been retuned, so it's gonna be more responsive and gonna give a more sportier feel. And when it comes into what you can outside, let me point at them. And here in the outside, what it shows that this is the WRX TR are gonna be the Brembo brakes, 6 pistons in the front. It has 19 inches wheels, and you see the brakes are drilled, are cross drilled. So that's gonna help with the ventilation. The engine is the 2.4 liter turbo, and it develops 271 horsepower at 5600 RPM. It has 258 pound-foot of torque between 2000 and 5200 RPM, and that makes the car to be very responsive and quick. So it's nice when you're driving it around, especially in twisty roads, how the car handles and how it behaves. And the turbo has a maximum pressure of 12 psi, so all that together makes the WRX the responsiveness and the handling one of the favorite things of its owners, and on the cult behind this car that it has been always related with rallying and competition. Despite of being a performance car and a very fun car to drive, it is a perfect daily driver too. And especially you look here in the trunk, it has a really big trunk, and you can fold the rear seats, so that will increase the capacity. So it's practical, fun. It has a little bit of everything. One of the signs of identity of the Subaru WRX is how agile and how responsive it is, especially in the twisty roads and taking corners, in cornering, and that is because the active torque vectoring works in combination with the vehicle dynamic control. So when you put those two systems working together, and tuned as they have been tuned for how good they are. And on top of that, you have the symmetrical wheel drive. That is the identity from Subaru, so you know that the car is gonna go where you want the car to be, and not getting any surprises when you are just out there on the road. So now when we come into the interior, we can see in the TR, the WRX TR, how it has the Recaro seats and ultra suede. This is a really nice soft fabric or leather, better said, and we have the red stitching all over the car that gives a sportier touch. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, it's a really nice touch, and the shape with this part of the bottom flat, it helps to get in and out. So it's a really nice and really comfortable car. Despite being a performance car, it's not as bad as other ones that you can try around there. Same from the back seats, the ultra suede material, and here some more leather. Well, a couple of cup holders that in the armrest. As eyesight that you can see there, the cameras on top of the windshield, something that was not on the 2023s, and is a huge step ahead in safety. It's not only using the Subaru Universal platform, that is one of the safest platforms that you can be in a car on the road. It has a highest rates in the crash test, But all that together with that eyesight, what it's doing is when you are on the road, those cameras are going to be reading the road in front of you. So with help, if it detects an obstacle, it will apply there. When those cameras that you can see there on the windshield, if there's an obstacle in front of the car, they will stop the car, it will reduce the throttle, and the car will stop. After that, as it's a manual car, will roll or stall instead of just get it going to a complete stop like it happens in the automatic transmission options. I mean, it's the little price to pay for having a manual car. As well, the cameras, what are going to be doing, they're going to be able to keep the distance with the car in front of you when you are using the adaptive cruise control. That is something that came for the WRXs for the first time with the 2024. One more thing that eyesight does is related with the headlights. So you set the lights in auto and you engage with the high beams. When eyesight detects that there is a car coming, it's going to switch to low beams by itself, and then when the car is gone, it will switch to high beams again. As well, these are steering responsive headlights, so it will turn with the steering wheel. They can be very helpful when you are navigating an underground parking lot or just a twisty road at night when there is not a lot of visibility around. That can make a huge difference. And now we are here inside the car. You can see the characteristic shape of the steering wheel in the WRX, and there, another wheel, WRX. It follows the same structure as the rest of the Subarus. It's the left side of the steering wheel before media, and the right would be for a safety feature controlled by eyesight. Have the big screen in the middle, like all the new Subarus, and we have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can just connect the phones and will display all the compatible apps. And here is probably the most important, what it makes the WRX the preferred one from the people who really enjoy driving, and is the manual 6-speed gearbox. And well, like I was talking before, we have the ultra straight Recaro seats here in the back, and the Harman Kardon sound system. That sounds really good. It's the best one that you can get in a Subaru. This is my little video about the Subaru WRX TR. If you like to see the car in real life, you want to take it out for a test drive, and I bet you're gonna fall in love with it and want to take it home with you, just come and see me. I'm gonna leave the link where you can find me here in Lithia Subaru of Oregon City. So yes, come see me and let's take it out for a drive. And I bet you're gonna love this thing. Sounds good, handles really good, sounds really good, inside and outside. So come see me.